Is this cricket? Please don't be cricket. I ask this every time. Hopefully it's not. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kaye or Kaye, and welcome to, oh my gosh, what episode is this? 3? Podcast episode 3? I'm thinking it's 3. I feel like it's 3. Is it 3 editing, Kahila? Okay. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaye or Kaye, and I haven't filmed a podcast in so long. It's been like, when's the last time I filmed one? August, I think. I know the last time I filmed one was before I went to Sweden, which was in September. So I'm thinking it's August, and oh my gosh, I have so much yarn. First of all, I got so much yarn from Sweden, you guys. It's currently November, so I have so many vlogs. If you want to see my trip to Sweden, I will link the playlist right, oh dang it, where is it? Right here? Right, no, right here. Which one is it? Please, okay. A left hand up here. I have to remember. Okay, it's a lot to remember when you're filming, like where to point, but I'm thinking right here. Let me be right, please. Fingers crossed. Holding my thumbs like I learned in Sweden. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought I saw a bug. I almost got scared for a second. Okay, anyway, so yeah, if you want to see my trip to Sweden, I have so many videos on that. I'm going to link the playlist. And if you want to see the large yarn haul, the yarn that I got from Sweden, I will link that video as well, because there's just so much I have to film and go over in this video for you guys already. If I added all of that yarn to this podcast, this podcast will be like 3 hours because I talk so much, okay? So yeah, if you want to see that yarn haul, see it. You see this empty space right here? It's because I got new yarn that I'm going to be showing you guys, so I had to snatch it from here. So excuse the blank space if like you have a thing where everything has to be uniformed. It's triggering me too. I'm sorry. You can look right here and just pretend that this is filled right there as well. Okay. Anyway, you guys see these bags? Yeah. Things I'm going to show you. That bag right there filled with yarn. I'm so excited to show you guys the yarn, but we're going to do the traditional way of doing finished objects, whips, and then acquisitions. Okay. So first, I miss filming podcasts. Hold on, let me breathe in and revel in this moment. So great, I miss this. Anyway, I've been filming so many videos. I have so many vlogs. Oh my gosh, what's today? Today is a day. When am I gonna post this video? I'm filming this kind of late for me. Yeah, we shall see. I might edit and post it today. I might edit it and post it next week. We shall see. It depends on how I'm feeling. Anyway, I guess it's a podcast so I can update you guys on everything. Yeah, so I've been filming a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos I need to edit and post. The rest of this month I filmed all the videos, so I just need to, I haven't filmed all the videos. I need to end off another video because I have a project. I need to show that vlog and then end it off, and then I need to finish a sweater to finish that video for this month, which is gonna happen, and I'm so excited to show you guys the sweater. Anyway, and what else? December is coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas or not. Maybe because we did get a tree and some decorations, so I will be filming that. Okay, so I might do Vlogmas, even though I don't do much. Like, I just stay inside, but you can come with me on Vlogmas, and maybe I can show if I plan on working on any like Christmas themed projects. I don't know. I'll decide at the end of this month, okay? We'll decide that. What else? Anything else? I don't think I have any other updates. I can't believe there's like only 1 month left until the new year. I am so excited for the new year. I am going to be filming a like goals video, 2023 goals video, because I have humongous goals that I set for myself, and I'm like, am I gonna get that done? Because 2023 is gonna be a super humongously crazily busy year for me. like more than any other year since I've been like a full-time crochet knitting fiber artist. There we go. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. But I think it makes it even more exciting that I'm going to be super busy and then I have this goal, because then it's like if I accomplish the goal, it's like, oh my gosh, I accomplished the goal with having so much to do. I don't know. We shall see. Where's my phone? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. Like I said, I have a lot to talk about, and I have a lot to talk about, yet I'm updating you guys on things. Anyway, so let's start off with what I'm wearing. Okay, so I'm wearing my Monday sweater by Petite Knits, and when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, it's just like, pardon me, it's just like the It's Not a Sweater, it's not a sweatshirt sweater by Knitting for Olive, and we're gonna talk about that. Okay, so anyway, here's my Monday sweater. Here's where I knitted this a weird way, and now it's just like a stitch is just like wide, but I don't care. Okay, this is what it looks like. Look at that, look at that. And I'll insert a picture so you can see the bottom, because I don't feel like getting up and showing you guys, because I'm very comfortable right here on the floor by my stash. But yeah, so this is the Monday sweater by Petite Knit, and let me tell you guys, so I first did the It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater by Knitting for Olive, and that's where I learned how to do German short rows and everything. I used my Bichet Bouche lamb's wool and cashmere yarn with Knitting for Olive mohair. Beautiful. I'll put a picture right here for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Now look at the Monday sweater. Again, I'll insert another picture again so you guys can see what it looks like. It's basically identical, okay? Literally, I was knitting It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater when, like, before the Monday sweater came out, and when I saw that Bettina was working on a basic, beautiful sweater, I was like, are you serious? Okay, I could have learned my German short rows and done like a simple sweater with this pattern, the Monday sweater. And I was like, I don't care if it looks the same. I'm gonna buy that pattern. I'm gonna knit the pattern, and then I can figure out which one I want to knit, you know, forever, basically. You see all this yarn I have? Yeah, most of this is gonna be Monday sweaters. Okay, I love basic sweaters, and now that I have knitted up the Monday sweater and It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater, I'm gonna stick with the Monday sweater. One, because it's Petite Knit and I love the way Petite Knit writes her patterns. The It's Not a Sweatshirt pattern is easy to read as well, but I'm so used to the Petite Knit construction and everything, so it's just like easier to just lean on that pattern rather than the It's Not Sweatshirt pattern. But it literally basically has the same construction. Literally, oh my gosh. Except the number of raglan stitches are different. I think that It's Not a Sweatshirt raglan has like one more stitch than this one or something like that, and then the Monday sweater has longer ribbing for the cuffs and the body ribbing, and I think that's it. Literally everything else is the same. Literally the same. So which one would I recommend? If you are a Petite Knit fan, I would just say stick with Petite Knit, because it's Petite Knit, so you might as well just add to your Petite Knit collection, okay? If you are new, I would still say Petite Knit. It's literally the same. They're both easy to read, both have German short rows. Like, it's just Petite Knit all the way, okay, for the win. I'm a forever Petite Knit fan. And that's it. So yeah, Monday sweater. It's Not a Sweatshirt is great too. So if you don't like Petite Knit, because I know some people don't like Petite Knit, I don't know why, but I don't care. But if you don't like Petite Knit, you can do the It's Not a Sweatshirt sweater by Knitting for Olive. Literally looks just like the Monday sweater. The construction is basically the same. So there you go. So with this sweater, I used hand-dyed yarn from Sorella. So it was, what was it called? Both the mohair and the superwash merino, they're both from Sorella. So I always post my projects on my Instagram. Yes, because it's cute, but also so that when I'm filming these podcasts, I can remember exactly what yarn I used. I don't write it down in any notebook or anything, just because I started doing that and then I literally forgot to update it. And then I started knitting a bunch of projects at once instead of being like a true monogamous knitter. So then I couldn't keep up with it. So yeah, anyway. When It Snows in both fingering and mohair. So When It Snows by Sorella. So beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. I have some pictures somewhere of the yarn, but the yarn, so beautiful. The main strand, the fingering weight strand, was mostly like white with like a little bit of the blues and the purples and stuff, because I mean, can you see properly that it's like actually like blue and purple? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you could really see. So the main strand was like mostly white with a little bit of blues and purples, but the mohair was like blue, purple, beautifulness, so great. So it really brought out the colors in the sweater, which I'm so happy for that, because I cannot stand white yarn or cream yarn and borderline tan beige yarn. Like I got this and also this by the Love Stitch Tiara, if you know who she is, because I'm like, let me branch out of my comfort zone and just like get that yarn and just like see how it is worked up. I'm gonna work up, you guys will see this yarn again soon. I'm so excited because I'm gonna use those yarns combined for the Ingrid slipover, which is like my next big project after the sweater that I'm gonna show you when I talk about my lips. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's it for this sweater. So that's my first finished object. I have a bunch of finished objects and a bunch of whips and a bunch of yarn, so buckle up. And let me go back to my phone so I don't forget anything. Okay, I always write out everything that I'm going to talk about and that I need to show in this podcast on my phone first, and then because I will forget. I'm not trying to remember this like from the top of this noggin. Even though I have everything with me, I will probably forget if I don't have this. So yeah, bear with me. All right, so this is my first finished object. Now let's get into my other finished object. So everyone knows about the Sophie scarf, okay? The Sophie scarf. When it first came out, I was like, whoa, that looks so good. And I had just finished, or I was finishing, my Novice Slipover by Petite Knit, and I was just like, oh, hello. So I had leftover yarn from my Novice Slipover, and I decided to make a Sophie scarf. I didn't have enough to finish, and I didn't know how to, or actually care to figure out how much I would need to finish it off to look like this, so I just finished it off the way I wanted to. And this is it. Boom. Anyway, so yeah, this was my first one. It's made with Noro yarn. Well, which one was it? Akari or something like that? I don't know. But super cute, super pretty. Oh my gosh. So this is my first Sophie scarf. And then I don't know which one was next. Which one was next? Maybe this one? This one is made out of hand-dyed yarn from, where is it from? I think it was from a local yarn shop in Santa Monica, I'm pretty sure, that we went to. Or was it Vegas? Santa Monica or Vegas. And this is pretty blue color. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I wore this a lot in Sweden, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then I made this one, which is, what yarn is this? I know this is hand-dyed yarn, but what? I don't remember. Instagram, let's see. Instagram will come in clutch, okay? I'm pretty sure. I think I wore this one a lot in Sweden too. Yeah, I did. I literally sent a picture of me in Sweden with it on. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Look at that. So cute. I miss Sweden. Anyway. Oh, this was the second one that I finished. The blue one was the third one. Okay. Anyway. This is, hand-dyed yarn in DK weight by Sorella. I have so much Sorella yarn, you guys. It's just insane. Okay, insane. Anyway, so yeah, this was some nice hand-dyed yarn by Sorella. And I usually didn't keep my scraps that I had from like hand-dyed yarn or just like yarn in general, but now I'm keeping them and it's in a bag that I didn't bring, but I'll show you guys in a video eventually. If you watch my videos, you will eventually see it, okay? And then here's my fourth one. So I knitted 4 Sophie shawls, okay? So these are 4 finished objects, back to back to back. They're just great for scrap yarn. Like if you finish, I was finishing like sweater projects and slipovers and stuff, so I was just like, I had leftover yarn, let me make a Sophie scarf. Like it's just, if you don't, did I say shawl at some point? I hope I didn't. Oh my gosh. I'll talk about the shawl next. But anyway, the Sophie scarf, like it's just so, like if you want a cleanser, you don't want to jump from one big project to another big project, you can literally just, okay, let me pick up my needles and knit a Sophie scarf. It's just so perfect, okay? So perfect. Anyway, so this is leftover yarn from, does this look familiar, guys? My Monday sweater. So look, see? Same color. Boom, boom, bam. So beautiful, so pretty. I used both the mohair and the, fingering weight yarn and made this. So cool. So 4 of them. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna make so many more, but I've been knitting the shawl, okay? I'll make some scarves, but right now I'm in my shawl era. Okay, especially now that it's getting cold. I did not think I would ever knit up. Actually, let me put these over here since they're finished. I did not think I would ever knit shawls. I was like, I'm not ever knitting or crocheting shawls. Like, what do I look like, a grandma? Oh, I'm so sorry for people who knit shawls. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But Petite Knit came out with the Sophie shawl, so I had to knit it. It's just a bigger Sophie scarf. And another reason why I didn't want to knit shawls, because it's just so intricate for what? If I want some intricacy, an intricate project, I'm just gonna, knit a sweater or something. Anyway, I knit a shawl. A Sophie shawl. Here it is. It's so cute. So I use 2 different yarns from Sorella. Get used to it, guys. I have a lot of Sorella yarn, okay? It's just, she always has yarn in stock, and if I need some hand-dyed yarn, like I can just get it from Sorella. Even though my favorite indie dyer is Red Door Fiber Studio, I have a lot of her yarn as well, but Sorella's yarn is just like, she just has a lot of yarn all the time, so I just buy Sorella yarn. So my favorite indie dyers, number 1, Red Door Fiber Studio, number 2, Sorella, number 3, Explore Knits, and number 4, Teeny Button. Those are my top 4. Love them. All of the yarn I have here, most of them from them, okay? And then I have like the Love Stitch and like Hedgehog fibers and other indie dyers, but most of my yarn, those 4 indie dyers, okay? Anyway, so I have a lot of DK weight single skeins and fingering weight single skeins from Sorella and like other indie dyers as well, but I have a lot of single skeins that's like not in a sweater quantity or even a tee quantity or slipover quantity, so like it's just sitting there, and the Sophie shawl came out and I'm like, oh my gosh, so perfect. I can use that for shawls now. Okay, so I used 1 hank for this side right here. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And bro, let me tell you guys, okay? So I let Malika, aka Mr. Bobbin, my younger sister, I let her hold my project. She tried to knit it. She was doing her thing, and then she dropped a stitch, okay? And I had to try and fix it, but I did not know how to fix a dropped garter stitch. So I tried my best, and I just kept on going. So now I just have this massive hole right there, okay? It's not massive, but you know what? It's massive enough for me to be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? But I kept going. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna finish this. It's not gonna stop me. And then this is where it stops, and then a new color starts. Eee! So pretty. Like, look at this. Are you serious? Oh, so yeah, this has kept me warm on many occasions, even though Superwash Merino is not that warm. But It was warm enough to stop the fan from beating like crazy on my neck, and that's all I need, okay? I will start knitting some woolly ones, but in the meantime, listen, I need to go through my hand-dyed yarn stash, okay? Which, that's one of my goals for 2023, but we'll talk more about that in the 2023 goals video, okay? Oh my gosh, so many goals. Anyway, yeah, so those are my shawls and scarves. And yeah, they're just so great, you guys. Please knit it up. It's so easy. It's literally just garter stitch with a built-in I-cord edge. I've never done I-cord before, and I'm not even sure how to actually do I-cord, but I know how to do that built-in I-cord, okay? All right, what's next? I have 1, 2, 3 more finished objects to show you guys. Does this say 21 minutes? I'm not even on whips. I'm sorry guys, I talk a lot, but you know what? You're here because we like long form content, okay? We like chilling, relaxing, seeing each other's yarns and projects and everything to get some inspiration as well, okay? At least that's why I watch them, because I have so many podcasts I need to watch, and I think I need to load up like 2 more videos, because I think Well Love Knits came out with a video. Love her. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Her baby, so cute. I need to load up her video, and then someone else. Did Carsley Handmade? I love Carson. She's so awesome. I love her videos. I eat them up, okay? I don't know if she posted a video. I hope she did. Maybe she didn't. I'll be sad. But it's okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So you're here for long form content. Let's get on to this next finished object, which is my... Whoa, the name like slipped my mind for a second. My Chunky Dahlia by Lynette or Lena Holmes. I don't know how to say her name. I don't even know why I tried. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So this was my first ever lace knit sweater. Yeah. I've never done lace before. Look at this beautiful, oh my gosh, this is such a great, successful first lace knit. Like first time following a chart. I literally have a video on it. Yeah, I did. I did post a video on it. So if you want to see the video, I'll link it up there for you guys, but I will go over it again here. But if you want to see the journey of me knitting, that it starts with me in Sweden, because this was a project. So we went to Sweden, my sisters and I went to Sweden, visited Alex, and we're like, okay, we need a project that we can all do while we're there, so we can have like a memory of like, wow, this is our Sweden project. So we decided to do this. Kalila decided, actually. She was like, let's do this. And we're like, okay. And it was all of our first lace knit sweaters. And it was so great. I will put pictures here of like a picture we took in Sweden of all of our sweaters together when it wasn't finished or anything. Okay, my camera just like stopped recording and I forgot. Anyway, but yeah, it was just so awesome. And so now every time I look at this and every time I wear it, I'm like, Sweden. Anyway, so yeah, this was the easiest pattern ever. Okay, this was my first time branching out of like plain stockinette projects. Okay, and I'm a stockinette gal. Okay, I love me some stockinette. I'm craving stockinette right now because I don't have any stockinette big projects that I'm working on right now. Which is making me like, oh my god, please. I'm stopping myself from casting on a stockinette sweater. Okay, I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. Anyway, this was so easy. The chart so easy to follow. So I would say if you're ready to branch out into more than just stockinette sweaters, the Chunky Dahlia, so good. The chart is so easy to read, so easy to keep up with. The stitches, so easy. Okay, if I can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, you got this. Don't worry. You got this. Okay. So anyway, This is so good. I knit this in medium. Medium is usually the size that I knit all my sweaters. I didn't follow the pattern for the decreasing in the sleeves because I like to do it the way I like it. And just also I just don't like doing decreases in sleeves because I have to keep up with it, and it's like the sleeve should be seamless. So I think I did some decreases. I'm not sure. Anyway, but I just like decreased right before the ribbing, and then I did the ribbing, and then it came out like this. I like the way that looks. And yeah, top down, super easy. The yarn I used was Coos by Sedness Garn and Tin Silk Mohair by Sedness Garn. Those two strands together, and yeah, this is like a blown yarn also, and it's just like there's just look at that. Okay, so pretty. I can't believe I did this. Like every time I look at this, I'm like, I did that? Like this is a type of sweater that someone sees and they're like, you did that? And now I'm looking at it like, I did that? And now I'm working on a sweater that's like, I did that? And then when I start getting into real textured, like really super textured, intricate craziness like the Ingrid sweater and a Moby sweater. Guys, I'm so excited for the Moby sweater, but Alexandra said, do the Ingrid slip over in sweater so that you can get the hang of, like, you know, reading those charts and understanding, because Moby is a little more challenging. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Okay. But I have the yarn for the Moby sweater that I'm gonna show you guys later, and I'm just, every time I look at it, I'm like, I just want to start you right now because the end result will be so beautiful, and I'm just so excited. Anyway, we're talking about the Chunky Dahlia. Yeah, so easy, super easy. Highly recommend. Please do it. I would love to see it. I would love to see this sweater made because I recommended it. That's great. I also bought that yarn for the sweater in Sweden. So it's just like Sweden yarn, Sweden sweater. I love it. This next sweater, finished object that I'm going to show you guys, I bought this yarn in Sweden too. And this is so great. So this is the marble sweater by Petite Knit. Let's go. Oh, you'll see a theme here. Petite Knit. Yes, love Petite Knit. But this is the year of me branching out to different, like, designers and stuff. So, like the Chunky Dahlia, that's not Petite Knit, okay? And the sweater that I'm working on that I'm going to show you guys, that's not Petite Knit, okay? So then you know. Anyway, this is the marble sweater. Oh my gosh. I knitted my Chunky Dahlia on 7mm needles. This I knitted on 10mm needles. I've never used 10mm needles on a sweater ever. I'm just like, that is so big. And I told myself, I'm like, we're not doing this again, okay? But I know next year I might change my mind and I might want to knit up a chunky sweater. And I'm going to come to the marble sweater and knit that up. But yeah, to just do that on a regular basis, it just baffles me that people don't regularly knit on like 4mm needles. 4mm needles, that's my favorite size, okay? And when people are like, oh my gosh, a 4 is so tiny, I'm like, what? I mean, it is tiny, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? It takes a lot to consistently knit with a fingering strand with a mohair, okay? Or even just a fingering strand. But I just, to me, it looks even cooler when it's like, I knitted that with those tiny stitches and people can see and be like, you did that? Like, you know how long that would take me? It's like, yeah. And I did that. Anyway, and it just gives me more of a great satisfaction for my work when I finish a super tiny stitch project. Okay, I just love it so much. It just makes me so happy, as you can tell from my smile. Like, I'm just anyway. So yeah, back to this. This yarn, I use I call it the Sizzler-Git, okay? But apparently it's like Sizzleroo, Sizzler something. It's Danish, I think. So I'm butchering it all the way. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's the yarn. Fat mohair. I'll put a picture up here for you guys. I'm sorry, editing Kahila, that I'm having you put a lot of pictures here, but they need to see, okay? You guys need to see how beautiful this yarn is. And then, what other yarn? Another yarn I use, I will have a picture of it so you guys can see. I got both of them in Sweden, and then I started this. This took me 4 days, okay? It would have taken me like 2, but I was working on another project as well. But 4 days. And I was just like, wow, this is great. Not again. But I wore it the other day going out when it was like, the high was like in the 70s, okay? And when the high is in the 70s here, that means it's gonna be around 60s, which means that's cold. Okay, that's cold. Okay, I think the high was like 75. It got to 75, but the wind was still blowing, so it was still chilly, and I get cold easily, and I love the cold, but I also love bundling up, and I wore this chunky, beautiful sweater, and I was so warm the entire time. I didn't even sweat because I didn't get hot. Oh, it was so great. My watch keeps going off, I'm sorry. It was so great, and it makes me so happy when I wear my projects out, my sweaters and stuff. You know, I wear long sleeve in the summer, but like, you know, it gets hot. But now it's enjoyable to wear my sweaters because it's cold. Like, it's cold right now, and I feel so good because I have this mohair fingering weight sweater, and I'm just like, I'm so cozy. And then I'm crocheting blankets, which that's my next finished object actually. So yeah, that's it for this sweater. Sorry, I keep talking about the projects and then going on tangents, you know, that's just me. That's just us here. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, so I missed crocheting, okay? And I was just like, I missed the feeling of my hook and because you guys know my name is Crochet with Kaye. I started this channel crocheting, not thinking I would ever knit, and now I'm a full-time knitter, okay? And I barely crochet. But I was just like, I miss crocheting. So I decided to go back to my roots, what got me crocheting, which was a blanket, specifically like a granny blanket. But I decided this time to make a granny square and then just continue and make it a blanket instead of doing like the granny whatever. So that's what I did, and now I'm obsessed with making blankets because I started on another one right after I finished this one, and I bought yarn for more blankets, and I'll show you guys that later. But anyway, this is my blanket. It's 3 feet, 3 by 3, something like that, and it's big enough to cover my legs, and I can just get cozy right here, right now. So great. I just wanna, I could literally go to sleep right now. Oh my gosh. But this is, I might as well just show you guys the yarn, okay? This is like, I guess, a little segue into acquisitions as well. Even though I'm supposed to do whips next, but I'll just show you guys this and then I will go into whips. But this is the yarn that I use for this blanket. I got more yarn. I used 3 of these cakes to make this blanket, this size. So, hold on. Look at the little granny square in the middle. And then it just turned into this big old thing. I think it took me like a week because I wasn't knitting on it because I wasn't crocheting on it monogamously. Oh my gosh, I said knitting. Anyway, this is so cozy. I might keep this on over my legs. You guys can't see, but my legs are up right now. Like, I'm sitting with my legs just up right here, and my legs are cold. So I didn't realize my legs were cold until I put this blanket on it, and it's just like, there's a lot of hair on this. And it just like made me cozy. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these on my legs. I'm gonna keep this on my leg. Kalila was using this blanket yesterday to keep her legs warm, and then today she's like, where's my blanket? Like, in a joking way, because she knows it's mine. And she's like, where's my blanket? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm about to film a podcast. And she's like, now I have to finish mine. Now I can't knit because I need to finish mine, because she's crocheting a blanket as well. I got her crocheting a blanket, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is the yarn, and I used 3 balls for this one. I'm gonna use 3 balls for the next one, and yeah, so I have 3 more of these. This is an acquisition, so you guys, I haven't been to Michael's in so long, and literally I've been there like 3 times since I started crocheting, and that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot for me. For Michael's, like, what? That's insane, and I'm so excited to get back into going to Michael's because I used to be at Michael's all the time, especially when I was doing amigurumi. Oh my gosh. Someone's getting a package. I'm not getting a package. I have yarn coming in, you guys, okay? First of all, I'm on a yarn ban, okay? I banned myself from getting yarn. I need to get through my stash, but I do have yarn coming in that I bought like a couple months ago. Yeah. It's coming in this week, and then I have more yarn that's coming in next year. Anyway, so yeah, those are all my finished objects, you guys. I had a lot. And oh my god, I wanted to film this podcast episode so badly because I just had so much to talk about, and then it just kept piling up and piling up and piling up because last time I filmed was in August. I finished projects in September, in October, and this month, November, and it just kept piling up and piling up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to film this so I can have a clean slate for my next podcast episode, which I don't even know when that one will be next. December, probably. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. So let's get into my whips. Where's my phone? Oh, found it. Okay, let's make sure I talked about everything first. Okay, finished objects. Okay. Yeah, we talked about everything. Okay, now let's get into my whips. So a couple of these whips you guys have seen already because why am I not finishing them? It's because they're small. So they're over here. Hold on, sorry. In this bag, and this I have so many project bags, it's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so which one are we going to talk about first? Let's talk about this one first. In this bag, this project bag is so cute. Spider Love Stitch tiara. Okay, so I have this sock that I've been working on for so long, or that's been sitting here for so long. I've been working on it for so long. Anyway, so I mean, it's more progress than the last time you guys saw it. So this is the Vanilla Sock by the Crazy Sock Lady. This yarn is Spike Slushy hand-dyed yarn by Red Door Fiber Studio. Look at that colorway. This is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Like, what? Can you guys see it? Is it focusing? If not, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I finished the cuff, the leg, the heel, and the heel flap and the heel turn. So I do the heel. Can you guys see that? Please focus, please. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but anyway, so I finished the heel turn, and now I just have to pick up for the gusset, which I just haven't done, and then I'll be on a foot, and then the toe, and then I'll be done. But this is just one, two. I need to finish the second one as well. And yeah, so I haven't worked on that in like a couple months, but that's still a whip. It's a small one. That's a whip. I really want to finish those socks by the end of the year. My goal is to finish that by the end of the year, those socks, and then this other project that I've been working on for a long time. It's just been sitting there. I started working on it yesterday. Again, after not working on it for a while. But this is going to be a beanie. And looks small, I know, but it stretches. It's ribbed. But this is a classic ribbed hat by Pearl Soho. And yeah, it's just a bunch of stockinette until I get to the decreasing for the top of the hat. And this yarn is Cozy Cabin or something. I forget the name every time. Oh, shoot. I have it somewhere. Where's the... Gimme. Oh, here it is. Cozy Cabin, 100% superwash merino by Explorer Knits. And yeah, so this is a whip that's been here. This color is so pretty though. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. And yeah, so my goal is to finish this sock and this beanie by the end of the year, because I don't want to have old whips coming with me into the new year. Like, I can have my new whips that I start, but since these are whips from like earlier in the year, I'm just like, no, I need to finish them, because then I'm gonna feel so like incomplete and like, oh my gosh, why is it taking me so long? Like, it shouldn't take me that long to finish those projects, like, and it usually doesn't. But it's just, I just had more exciting projects. And see, I can only do this with small whips, okay? I can have those whips sit there for a little while. Those are my only 2 old whips that's just sitting there, okay? When people have like 7 sweaters just sitting there while they're working on 5 more, I'm like, you're insane. I can't do that. I can't have big projects just sitting there. No, that's insane to me. I will not understand. I don't want to understand. That will give me anxiety. Okay, come on, no. Anyway, okay, so those are 2 old whips. Let's get into current whips. Okay, let's get into the one that's in here. So, like I said, I love Sophie shawls. Okay, Sophie scarf, Sophie shawl. So I started on another one. Okay, let's get this. Okay, hold on. I started on another. What is this? Oh, okay. It's because I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, why does it look like this? Like, what? Anyway, okay, sorry. Let's okay, that's more like it. Anyway, this is what the shawl looks like so far. This is like electric green. Oh my gosh. This is hand-dyed yarn by Honsa Designs. She has beautiful hand-dyed yarn. I got this in Sweden, because she lives in Sweden. So I got this in Sweden. It's so cool because I saw her on Instagram first, and then like we're just like, let's go to her store. Of course, we have to. So yeah, this is what it looks like, hand-dyed yarn, and this is a project that I just work on when I don't feel like working on any like huge projects. I'm just like, let me just work on something small, and I just picked that up. Even though I need to pick up the beanie and the sock when I don't want to, but like, you know, when you just want something mindless that you actually want to knit on, yeah. So that's a whip as well. Let me put this away. Boom, boom, and then, oh, let me show you. I'm saving the best for last, okay? The sweater is last. And then this is a whip that I started yesterday. My granny square blanket, okay? It's literally just a big granny square right now. And this yarn is so soft. It's this big old skein of yarn. It is Pound of Love, 100% premium acrylic. Don't know what the premium means. Like, it's better than regular. The color is Claret Rogue Bordeaux. Pretty. And it's 100% premium acrylic, a worsted weight, and it has 1,020 yards, or 932 meters. Darn! I didn't even look at that. I just bought the yarn because it looked good. Made in Egypt? What? That's cool. I literally didn't even look at any of this when I was buying the yarn. Anyway, Pound of Love. I always see people, like when I watch crochet artists, I always see them like using this yarn. But I've never used it myself. And this color, you guys know I'm obsessed with this color. So it's so pretty. I'm going to make it into a huge blanket. Like this one is, it's still on my lap. Like I told you guys, this one is a 3x3. And I will make like some 6x6 blankets as well, like I used to. But this one, my battery is dying. I might make this one like as big as, you know, the skein that I have here. I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, let me change my battery because it's dying. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully it's basically the same. I don't know. Anyway, that's my finished object. And, that's not my finished object. What am I saying? That's my whip. Another one of my whips. So, that's an active whip. My Sophie shawl is an active whip. And now, let's get into the best active whip that I have. I'm so excited to talk about it, you guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I was like, is it recording? Alrighty, you guys. So, I don't remember when I started this, but it's probably like 3 weeks ago or something. Boom! Oh my gosh. Did you guys hear me? You hear my cat? Sorry, Dundee, I'm filming. Anyway, you guys, this looks so good on camera. What? Oh, this is my Cargill sweater. Don't mind him, he just wants some pets and snacks. What time is it? He wants pets to sleep before snack time. Anyway, look at this. I know this looks small, but it's just because I'm such a tight knitter, and if my sisters don't go out there and pet him, I'll go out there and pet him, okay? But he'll keep crying until he gets pets. He does not stop. He's relentless, as you can tell in here. Kalila's going? I think Kalila's going. Yeah. Anyway, look at this. This looks so good, you guys. This is my first texture knit, and I'm just like so proud of it. When I tell you, the beginning, I'm filming a video like specifically for this. Speaking of, I need to update the video on how I finished the sleeve, and you guys, I had so much to say about the beginning of this sweater. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I talk about it a lot in that video, so you'll just have to wait for that, which it will be coming out sometime this month. I just need to finish a sleeve, but I finished this sleeve, and I didn't follow the decreases of the pattern because, like I said earlier about another sweater, I don't like following the decreases of patterns, so I just kept on knitting until I got here, then I decreased, and then I did my cuff because I like my sleeves looking like this. So anyway, this looks so cool. Body ribbing, simple and cool, and the collar, oh my gosh, you guys, when I was picking up stitches for this collar, I was like, is this even gonna look good? But it looks pretty good to me. So I'm using these yarns right here, Knitting for Olive. I'm using Knitting for Olive Merino in this gray color. If you can focus, please. This gray color right here. It's called Granite Gray. And then I'm using this green. It's called Dusty, what's it called? Dusty Olive or something? Dusty Sea Green. Boom. Dusty Sea Green. And these two make up, or they make this color right here, which I did not think that the green would not show like that, but hey, it's cute. I love it. It's great. So yeah, this is my sweater, my most active whip, because I'm gonna start on this sleeve today. After this video, I think I'm gonna edit this video and post it today, because it's still 10 a.m. I can have this edited by 12, have it posted by like 2. I think that's good. But yeah, so it looks so good on camera. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Anyway, yeah, so those are my whips, and like I said, be on the lookout for this video because I have a lot to say. Okay, if you've done the Cargill, please let me know if you had some trouble as well at the beginning of this pattern. I literally had to reach out to 2 test knitters because this sweater was just like, oh my gosh, you guys. Like I said, I talk about it a lot, so I will let you guys watch that video, okay? Anyway, those are on my whips, yeah. So I showed you guys everything. Now it's time for some acquisitions. I definitely need to have this out so I can remember. Okay, so let's start with some yarn. Okay, so as you guys saw, ooh. Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, that was my stomach. I need to eat breakfast. I didn't eat anything. I've been filming and editing content and stuff all morning, so anyway. This yarn, I got 3 of these cakes for another blanket. Like I said, it's Karen Cakes by Yarnspirations, and it is 80% acrylic and 20% wool, so it's like so soft, oh, and so pretty. Oh my gosh. And it's a worsted weight, and where's the yardage? Oh, 383 yards or 350 meters. So pretty. And then at the same time, I got that Pound of Love yarn that I showed you guys. That's acquisition as well. And then I got this yarn right here. This is upside down. This yarn right here, which is also by Yarnspirations. It's Karen. Big Cakes. And I just felt like this was a very cozy, like wintry feel to me. Like it's like a nice gray, cloudy winter, right? Like, and I'm like, I need a blanket out of this. So this is, I think, 100% acrylic. Yeah, but it's literally still super soft as well, which I'm so excited about that. And this is 603 yards or 551 meters. So super cute. I'm so excited to use that. And let's move on to some hand-dyed yarn that I got from Red Door Fiber Studio. This yarn is so pretty. So she was having, what was it called? It was like this collection with a friend, and she had like some yarn, and this was the yarn. It's called Cerberus Books, and I was just like, I need that. I love this shade of brown. It's so pretty. So this is Classic Sock. Her base is Classic Sock, 75-25 superwash merino and nylon, 463 yards, 100 grams. So pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And then she was having a, I think it was kind of like a Oopsie sale, except not called Oopsie. And I got these and this together. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. She is amazing for putting these together, knowing that, you know, I'm gonna make a sweater. Okay, she didn't know I was gonna make a sweater, okay, but she did say she would put colors that will go together in case, like, you know, people want to do sweaters or something, or just to have a matching project. Oh, look at this. This is so perfect. This is gonna be a sweater. I don't know, like, in what way I'll use these yarns, like if this will be the collar, or this will be like the collar, or the cuffs or whatever, or like have some stripes in between some of this variegation. I don't know, but all I know is that it's going to be a sweater, and it's going to be so pretty. So these are all on her Bougie sock, which is 80% merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon, and it's 432 yards, 100 grams. So more than enough for a sweater. It's going to be a Monday sweater. A lot of these, like I said, most of these that you see, the yarn here, will be Monday sweaters, because the Monday sweater is just so perfect and classic and simple, and I want to show off the hand-dyed yarn. I don't want any like intricate pattern to like take away from the yarn, so I feel like doing a Monday sweater, it will definitely look so good and bring out the yarn. Okay, so this is the yarn that belongs in here. So I put it in here. Now it is not empty. Boom! So good. Okay, and next we have some Sorella Oopsie yarn. Boom. Also, I had more Red Dwarf Fiber Studio yarn, but I gave it to Kalila, so she can have it for her yarn haul, whatever. And then I got this from Sorella, and I have 2 more bags, like 8 more skeins, 8 more hanks, but I gave it to Kalila. So this is what I have. I'm not taking it out of the plastic because I'm just not. But this is from her Oopsie yarn sale, and this is all fingering weight 2-ply, no, 4-ply yarn. Kalila took the 2-ply. I don't care for 2-ply. And then this, oh, this will be such a pretty sweater. Look at this, oh my gosh. Sorry for all the crinkling. But yeah, so pretty, and I don't know the composition. I forgot. It doesn't have tags on it because it's just Oopsie yarn, but I know it's fingering weight yarn. I don't know if it's like 100% superwash merino or like superwash merino and nylon. I just know it's pretty yarn, and I'm gonna use it, and it's fingering weight. So that's the yarn. Oh wait, I have more yarn. I forgot. So also the Knitting for Olive yarn that I showed you for my Cargill, that's an acquisition as well. And then I also have the yarn for the Moby sweater. It's so good. I'm so excited. So I don't even know if this is enough yarn. I just bought like enough yarn for a big-ish sweater. So if I need more, I'll just buy more. Anyway, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Knitting for Olive, heavy merino, and soft silk mohair. These 2 paired together, that's gonna be the prettiest sweater ever. I was like, for texture, this is gonna be so good. And like I said, you know I love colors like this. Like, come on. So this is heavy merino, Bordeaux. It is 100% merino, 125 meters per 50 grams. And this one is claret, which is 70% mohair, 30% silk. Look at that. Look. Oh, look at that. Dang. So pretty. I'm so excited for this sweater, but it's going to be a little bit before I knit the Moby sweater because I need to do the Ingrid slipover and the Ingrid sweater. So, oh, so sorry. But it would be coming soon, and of course I'm going to film a video literally just for that sweater and for the Ingrid slipover and the Ingrid sweater. So no worries, guys. The content will be there. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so let me show you the little goodie bag that Alex got me for my birthday when we were in Sweden. The Sweden trip was for my birthday, so yeah. So it came in this cute little bag right here. Oh my god, look at it. Like I needed more project bags, but it's gonna be so perfect for like a sock bag. Oh, so pretty. All right, and inside of it, there's some goodies, you guys. So let me show you. First, this beautiful sock needle. Sock needle. It's 2.5 millimeter needles, which is perfect because I literally use 2.5 millimeter needles for my socks. And can you even see it? Has it cleared up? No. This is the Addy Sock Wonder needle, and let me show you what it looks like. It's like one side is short and one side is long, which is so cool. Can you see that? This is what it looks like. Like, what? This is so amazing. And she knows I love knitting socks, so oh my gosh. And she started knitting the Everyday Sock, I think it's called that, by Petite Knit. And she was like, I will love it. So I'm definitely gonna start on some socks next. Oh, I can use, oh my god, yes, yes. Okay, anyway, sorry. So she got me this right here. Can you guys see? This is the Regia, is that how you say it? tweed sock yarn that literally everybody and their mother uses for socks. Like, oh my gosh, I saw, what's her name? Why am I blanking? Tiffany. Oh my gosh, I saw her socks that she used with this yarn, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just never bought the yarn, but Alexandra got it for me, so now I don't need to buy it. I might start with this next. I think Kalila started on her socks with this. Oops, sorry if I'm taking away from your podcast. You'll be okay. Anyway, so yeah, I think she started her socks. I'm going to start my socks as well after I finish my sweater. So, yeah. And then she put a skein of Noro yarn. Oh my gosh, everybody uses this yarn as well. And then, I didn't even know she got this, but I got myself some Noro yarn, like 2 of these in blue when I went to Sweden. So, this is the Silk Garden Sock Solo yarn, and this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I can probably do it everyday socks with this yarn. Look at this. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you to, my bad for this yarn right here. This is 70% wool, 25% polyamide, and 5% viscose. And there's 200 meters per 50 grams. Yeah. And for this one, the Silk Garden Sock Solo, it's 40% wool, 25% silk, 25% polyamide, and 10% mohair. If you know Noro, you know Noro uses like every fiber in the world for one type of yarn. So yeah, so I had that in there too. And then on the side, she had this hand-dyed yarn by her indie dyer that she goes to in Sweden, and I'm just like, do I even want to use this? Like, I just want to keep this because I can't get this anywhere else, you guys. So I'm just like, I want to keep it. It's so pretty. So I think I'm just gonna keep it, just like as a nice little beautiful gift without using it. And just like, I have to find a perfect, is this single ply? This looks like a single ply. Oh, hold on. That's beautiful. But I have to find like the perfect project for this. Like this can't just be any project, okay? So for now, it'll be beautiful on its own. But that was the nice little goodie bag that I got from Alex for my birthday. It made me so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, so I have like some mini, I'm going to show you guys some bags that I got from Sweden as well. But I also have, where is my, oh, right here. This is my little handy dandy knitting and crochet tool pouch with all of my notions in it. This is from, hair. This is from the Love Stitch. She makes bags, she makes yarn. She's awesome. But yeah, so when I got this bag, I also got this as well. Handmade, so beautiful. I keep everything in here. It's like filled to the brim. Anyway, so what do I have in here? I got some scissors, and then I also got, I wanted to show you guys something specific. Oh, here we go. So I got this from, did I get this in Sweden? I think I got this in Sweden. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's like a cable needle, and yeah, it's a knitting and crochet tool. Oh, what do you use it for crochet? I don't know, but it's like to hold stitches, and you can use it for drop stitches and everything too, so that's cool. But then also I got, where is it? Hold on, bear with me. I got, oh, found it. Here we go. Come on. I got another cable needle, and it's this right here. So I think I'll be using this one for when I start cables, which I'm so excited for. Eee! Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'll be doing cables so soon, but I will be doing cables soon, as in like maybe January or February. We shall see. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those as well. And now let's get into the bags, and then I have books to show you guys. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so long. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so you have seen this because it has my. Did you guys see it when I pulled it up? I don't know. The yarn. Oh God, mohair. Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's right here. Okay, anyway, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I got this mood bag from 60 Nod in Sweden. And does it say mood on it? I don't know. Maybe? No, I don't think so. If it does, I don't see it. But this is one of the leather black mood bags. That's so pretty. And I have my project in here. As you guys can see, it has a little, I use this for everything, you guys. It's like my purse. But it has a little pocket in here, and it's a magnet to close. And it's so cute. It's so like deep and big enough. I have my sweater in here, as you guys saw. And then I also got this mood bag. That's like a nice little purse. It's like, here's the strap to like sling it over your body. Has these two straps right here. It has a pocket in the back. And then this one has the logo on it, the mood logo, if you guys can see that right here. And then inside, this is what it looks like inside. It has like some pockets right here, so you guys can see right there. And then it has a zip pocket right here. And then you can also like open it up and then just boop and have it like this for your project. Or you can just put it back in and turn it back into a normal purse. And it's so cute. I use this for like outings that are like a little fancier, and I don't want to bring a tote bag. I want to bring like a purse, you know. Anyway, so yeah, those are my bags. And now we're reaching the end, guys. I'm so sorry. It seems like, to me, it seems like everything is everywhere right now. But let me show you some books that I got, some crafting books. I think they're all knitting books, actually, that I got. And I think I'm gonna start collecting knitting books, like, or crafting books in general, because I'm obsessed. Okay, anyway, let's bring them over here. Oh, all right. So first we have Kutavakika's book right here that she came out with this year. It's called Knit This, and she has 21 beautiful patterns in here. Oh my gosh, like, it is, this book, I went through it and I'm like, oh my gosh. So this is what it looks like when you open it. And then, like, look at that. Oh, her pictures are stunning. Highly recommend them. It looks like it's easy to follow, like, her patterns. So I'm excited. I started getting knitting books because I'm like, later in life, I'm probably going to like open up these books and start knitting some intricate things. So I might as well just like have them now so that then I don't have to think about them later, and I can just, you know, have it. And I don't know, something might inspire me one day and I just might open it and be like, oh my gosh, let's knit this. Okay. So next, the next book I have, everyone has this book. Kalila had this book before I even got the book, and then I was like, let me get my own book just to have it. Right now, I'm into just vanilla socks. And I'm like, one day I might get into intricate socks, because why not? I'm thinking more gifts for people as well now. So I'm like, hold on. Later in life, I might want to start knitting some gifts for people and have some cool gifts. So here's the 52 weeks of socks that literally everybody has. Okay. And yeah, I'm so excited. Like, this is so pretty. And then I haven't knit I don't have any projects that I've knitted from a book before, so it's gonna be cool to like film a video as well, like knitting from a knit book for the first time or something. So yeah, these are, and after I got the 52 weeks of socks, I was like, you know what? When I started knitting the petite knit shawl, the Sophie shawl, I was like, oh my gosh, now I kind of want to get into shawls and scarves and stuff. So I got the 52 Weeks of Scarves book, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear this book used to be 52 Weeks of Shawls. Was it 52 Weeks of Shawls or no? Like, I don't understand. Also, if you've been hearing anyone talking in the background, it's my brother. He has a deep voice, and he doesn't understand that he can't whisper or speak in a low tone because his voice is just so deep. So, anyway, 52 Weeks of Scarves. I'm like, I need this. Like, I was going through them and I'm like, wow, like I would actually knit some of this stuff. Like, hello? So yeah, I'm very excited for this. This has shawls, wraps, collars, and cowls. And like I said, later in life, I'm probably going to want to start knitting. Did that make sense? I don't care. Knitting some more intricate things, you know? Like I said, especially for gifts and stuff. So I'm very excited for that, but that is it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Literally everything that I've wanted to talk about. Like oh my gosh, I just wanted to talk about everything because everything was just piling up, and now it's not piling up anymore. I've been cleansed. I'm done. Now we can start fresh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for sitting here with me while I talk about all of my yarny things. Let me know what you worked on while watching it. Also, let me know if you've ever knitted any of the projects that I finished or the whips that I have. I would love to know. Also, if you have pictures, you can send it in my yarn Discord that I have. It's like a little yarn club where people post their pictures and projects and stuff like that. It's just like a little cozy section, especially if you want to connect with people and stuff. So yeah, I'll have that link down below. I'll have all the links to everything that I've talked about down below for you guys as well. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell because it will notify you guys whenever I post another video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because that's where you guys get all the updates on any of my projects and yarn that I get. And I'll see you guys in the next one.